Good morning. This is Rick Wise, and we do have another Coffee and Conquest. This is a recap from this morning's breakfast meeting in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia, and I want to thank the BDC managers who attended this breakfast. Our subject today is how to start and create a crazy successful sales campaign to get more business into the dealership. This is going to seem like old hat to many of you, but it's nice to go back to the basics. Before we do the actual campaign, we want to look at templates. It all starts with the templates. We want to keep the templates short and sweet. We want to have something strong to open with, a good subject title, something that's going to grab the consumer's attention, of course, and we want to offer a value proposition that is better, greater, grander than anything that they can get from walking into your showroom floor or get from calling in. Remember, we're targeting your current customers. Let's give them an outstanding value to their current vehicle. Let's give them some service ideas. Let's give them some incentives just for showing up. And let's share with them the type of vehicle that we are pitching or we're targeting. And then we want the email to look like it's coming from a real person. Short and sweet, real language. And if you can add a video to it, that's even that much better. Once we have our templates, we want to look at our touch points. And all that is our follow-up process. We want to have a 60-day follow-up process for each campaign. We're going to hit hard the first couple of days. Then we're going to ease back because remember, these are current customers. These are not fresh leads coming in. But when we do follow up over the next few days, we want to offer some insights. We want to offer some additional information. We just don't want to send out, hey, are you still in the market? Hey, did you see my email type of thing? And we want to share something that's relative to them. And since you have their information, maybe share something that pertains to their current interests. Because, again, they are your customers. And in your system, you know a lot of things about them because you're keeping good notes in your CRM. Once we get past the 2 weeks or whatever the length of time that you determine to be hot and aggressive on this, then yes, we ease back on the follow-up, but we continue to follow up. Many of these customers will pull the trigger, but they'll pull the trigger after 30 days. We want to still be there in their thoughts. And this is where we can send out a simple email saying, hey, if you happen to still be in the market, are you still interested in what we were talking about? So again, that's an I did. Don't forget, it is a 60-day follow-up. Once we have that, once we have our data poll, and the previous Coffee and Conquest talked about how to do your data poll, and we have the individuals we've targeted, we're ready to actually launch the campaign. We're going to take one more look. We're going to tie the campaign into your Facebook pages, your social media pages, your website. We're going to train the sales team. So every time someone calls in, we make reference to the campaign. We're going to tie it into our service department so they can make reference to it as well. Let's make it a team effort. That's the idea behind this. Once we've done that, we press the button. The campaign is launched. The emails go out. The phone calls start to go out. And what we'll do every single morning in our Save a Deal meeting is management and sales will very briefly, no more than 5 minutes, go over what's happening with the campaign, our success and our failures. Because as the campaign continues, as you know, like anything, we're going to have to provide some ongoing mentoring, and counseling, and training with our sales team. And we're going to have to make some slight adjustments to fit what we're experiencing. So each campaign is a living, breathing entity of itself. If we do this, we will indeed have a successful campaign because keep in mind, we're targeting customers who absolutely love you already. And if they love you, they want to do business with you again. And what we're doing, frankly, is what we've always done for, the last 250, 300, 400, 500 years, whatever the length of time it's been. And that is we keep filling our pipeline. We keep filling our sales funnel. The same thing we tell our sales team all the time. We're reaching out to our customers who are actively looking for a vehicle. We make them aware that we're still in business, we still sell vehicles, and we want them to buy from us. We offer something that kind of gets their curiosity, that leads to interaction, which is engagement. They reach out to us, we talk, chit-chat, and that leads to interest, which leads to action. And action in this case is them actually showing up on the showroom floor. So that's it. Our next Coffee and Conquest is going to talk about how to track this campaign that you have going, how to track it in your DMS, CRM, and TCA system so we can see how successful we are or what challenges we have, and also track to see if indeed these customers of ours did pull the trigger and did they pull the trigger somewhere else. We don't want that to happen, but we want to be aware if it does happen. Coffee and Conquest, as you know, is just a series of little webinars, things that go out to you or just sharing, best practices. The live Coffee and Conquest is typically on Wednesday mornings at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. We do have a few breakfasts like we did this morning, and we do them in various areas of the country. If you have interest, do reach out to me. My number is 404-217-2233. And as always, go out and make it a great day.